Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham Rokakadash. And Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father's true name, whom the world ignorantly calls God. And Yahushai is the name of the Heavenly Father's Son's true name, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And giving double honors unto the apostles and elders of great news to taught me this truth. And shalom unto the sincere Kiam teaching this truth diligently and sincerely. And this and in today's video, I go into the topic of this breaking news that came up, due to the shutdown that's occurring there in Babylon. Because it's extending for so long, they no longer have the funds to support the SNAP or EBT benefits, and those are programs that give out, free foods and so on and so forth. And the right now it looks like it's it's things are getting more serious now. And many women of our nation and in with the support of Esau have both colluded and then use this EBT benefits or SNAP benefits to their advantage, even though we know the majority of the so-called white men, they are the majority of people that depend mainly on these benefits or SNAP benefit, but a huge number of our nation's women depend on these SNAP benefits, and normally they use this to as a means of weapons against a so-called black man, and then lure them to having children with them, and then at the end of the day they trap the black man by going to the courts to demand child support, and then on top of that they use the number of children they have with the different so-called black men to receive EBT or SNAP benefits, which are food benefits. And what came in here was no surprise at all, because it looks like Esau is done with his experiment. He's done using you so-called black women for the wickedness that you've done against the so-called Israelite men, both of the northern and southern kingdom. So I'll go straight ahead and read this from the New York Times. The synopsis of it, they say food stamp benefits may run out in November, officials warn. If the government shutdown continues, millions of low-income people are at risk of losing access to the supplemental nutritional assistance program, which is the SNAP benefits. And this is what this is the threat that's looming. And so we hope, Lord willing, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, that he extends this shutdown, so that these women will truly feel it, and then and so all we are waiting on is the prophecies to kick in, because we need these things to happen in order for prophecy to take place or accelerate. And I'll go to the book of Isaiah chapter let's see Isaiah chapter 32 verses 9, reading on. Rise up, ye women that are ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. And so continuing, tremble, ye women that are ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and get sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. And we already seen the so-called black women already starting to panic because they keep on uploading videos of how are they supposed to survive when they depend fully on these SNAP benefits, and now it looks like Esau is down with you and are throwing you out and are cutting off all your foods that you've been receiving, the free foods that you've been receiving, which are compared onto as the what's it called, the pleasant fields and the fruitful vine, or the teats, and then and so it looks like the Lord is allowing this devil to go ahead with this plan, and can't allow Yahweh Basham Yahushai for this, because the so-called black women has been extremely cruel alongside with Esau. Both those two have been against the men of our nation, and like just like how even the dev serpent in the garden, just how would I say it? They tempted Adam into sin by eating the fruits or the other philosophies of of good and evil, and so it's a good thing that this is happening, and we hope that this this is really it. And read second Ezra chapter 8 verses 50, and it reads here, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. This considering all that's been happening around the world, and with this news here, the women always they think that they are really doing something to the Israelite man by trying to exclude them from the family, where while other nations have their family center with both the man and the woman both running their families. Esau has deceived our women into trying to exclude our men, the Israelite men, and from the family, and by trying to have as many kids with the Israelite man or different Israel men as possible, and then uh, collect what's it called, child support benefit, which is very wicked, and then on top of it with this free SNAP benefits, and looks like Trump he's not joking at all, and has complete and it looks like he's going to completely cut off this thing, and with that will cause these women to panic. Now at the end of it, or what will happen, these women might go back to these men that they've been mean to, but the man has woken up right now, and only the sims of the so-called black man will accept this evil woman back into their life. But many men, the majority right now, the way things are, I don't think they will accept them back, and I hope that's it. That's what will happen, because they've done so much evil. I mean, the women have done so much evil against the men, and so this is truly a good news that has sprung there from the New York Times. It's truly great, and we hope to Yahweh Basham Yahushai that it continues, because these women have been so proud, and so that's why this great miseries is falling upon them. They haven't seen anything yet. To only get worse. And so I end today's lesson by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Basham, Yahushai, Basham, Kakadash, Shalom unto the elect, Shalom, Shalom.